Great to have you here. Let's get going.
Uganda lies in the heart of the East African Rift Valley. This makes it one of the most incredibly diverse and fertile landscapes anywhere on the continent. Like most African countries, this diversity is not just reflected in the landscapes and wildlife and agriculture, but also the people. Uganda is a country of young and energetic people, a place that is growing and moving forward with the tide of development. Coffee is the #1 export in Uganda, with as many as 1.7 million households involved in the cultivation of coffee and countless more employed at different points along the supply chain. Coffee remains central to development and wealth creation. Like our neighbors in the region, Uganda is steeped in coffee heritage. However, Uganda stands out in this regard, as it is the native home of one species of Robusta. While this is what it is widely known for, Uganda's diverse landscape offers optimal conditions for growing excellent Arabica also. From the slopes of the well-known Mount Elgon region to the beautiful and immense Rwenzori mountain range and the rolling hills of the southwest, Uganda offers the full scope. Sucafina has been working and investing in Uganda since 1996 through our local company, Uganda.
Welcome to Uganda.
With 25 years under our belt, our ambition, focus, and investment is only growing. Uganda holds a special place in the future of coffee in Africa, and we will be there to help through continued commitment to sustainable growth and the empowerment of growers here, because we believe very strongly in this amazing origin. As Ugacoff, we buy from many growing regions across Uganda, but our key focus for the development of premium, fully sustainable processed Arabicas is centered on the Rwenzori mountain region in the far west and the fertile and beautiful landscapes of the southwest around Rukunjiri and Kanungu. Ugandan Arabica is not unheard of in the coffee world, but some differences in the way that the industry was managed over a long time and the nature of the local market meant that high-quality Arabicas from the West were always rare. This is changing. Traditionally, the market has been structured around what is known as drugar, or dry Ugandan Arabica. This is because of a shortage of investment in infrastructure and a lack of pressure from stakeholders to expect higher quality. We are now part of a movement to bring this investment to the region and to offer growers a steady and reliable partner to work with on adding value to their crop and ensuring that the value is circulated back into those communities that we partner with. We are building processing facilities in key areas, certifying thousands of farmers and establishing systems for them to improve their quality, their yields and their profits.
Amazina ganje Chomhansi Livia mazire emyaka 10 nkuhinga omwani. Ebirungi byagwe ni byingi. Ekyokubanza basize kushomesa abana banje kandi nayongera eka yanje yarebekaje kandi niyo ninga kongera amani okuhinga omwani ogu ninsima abahingi abakwiza kutwegesa abirungi by'omwani kandi nanye nimbireba obukugu mfuniremu okugushara akwankanta kumanya ogusara kurungi biza batese okuba kusara twagushara twayongera mba twegese okuga wayanga kuyamu omwani gwiche guwenire oyongera fertilizers kwenda yongera mutindo omwani gwo kuba no shoroma.
In 2019, we set out to build our first state-of-the-art high-capacity washing station in the West. The station is called the Mubuku Central Washing Station, named after the river that runs from the tops of the Rwenzoris, flows down past our station and into Lake George, feeding the amazing Queen Elizabeth National Park that starts only 10 kilometers from the station itself. The station is built to service a large number of farmers across the region and is our headquarters for our Arabica projects in Uganda. As well as commercial operations, This station is a base for growing the capacity of our suppliers through hosting trainings for farmers, preparing seedlings in our upcoming nursery, distributing inputs, and researching and developing the best processing techniques to maximize the value of the coffee that our growers produce. It will also be a place that reflects our commitment to sustainability and modernization.
What we have at Sucafina, fortunately, is a great wealth of resources to rely on, especially where processed Arabicas are concerned. We've been running washing stations in the region for over 20 years, so there really is a strong skill set already available for us to tap into, and that's exactly what we did. We know that there are existing issues that we have to deal with continually, such as the home process market or the overall need for skills development in the region, but I think there's a broad consensus that the really big challenges are ones that still lie ahead. A growing population in Uganda, the imminent and severe threat of climate change. These things, they really mean that we need to think extremely carefully about the impact of what we're doing right now.
We feel like the best way to be a positive force in this region is through sustainable value addition, which means we get the best value out of our product and we create business options for the people of this region. When our producers become better business people, they become more resilient, are more engaged in the way the whole supply chain works, and they set better ambitious goals for themselves. We also try to incorporate good bookkeeping such that they can be able to prove to lenders in case they need to access better finance.
Inside every cherry harvested, there is a tiny nugget of something precious. We want to work with our growing partners to make sure that they are able to harvest a product that will represent the time and care they have put in to bring that tree to harvest each cycle. It is then our job to take that product and handle it with the same care and dedication, so that the real value of what has been created can be maintained all the way to the customer. This is the only way to ensure that we can work towards long-term stability and success. We work on every detail of the processing and handling of the coffee, but also on the economic, social, and ecological sustainability of Ugandan coffees. This is the backbone of Sucafina's vision and is an integral part of our mission. With careful and deliberate involvement in the supply chain, we can work to ensure that Uganda is ready for the future, whatever it brings, and that another generation of coffee farmers will grow up with support from stakeholders, allowing them to reap the rewards of hard work and passion.
My name is Masereka Morris. I come from Kasese. I'm proud to be a coffee farmer in Uganda.